1313. Break the chains. Yeah. Alley Life. Take 313. When it comes to Detroit, they say I yell it too much. And yo, when you think about it, I ain't yelled it enough. Everybody love Detroit, they always selling us stuff. We've been hurting those since Barry Gordy bailed on us. You think all we can do is maybe sell you some drugs, hook you up with some gear or some sex in the club. When it come to contracts, we some felon and thugs. You know what? That's some bullshit that you're telling us, bruh. Always pull us in your songs like we mellows and stuff. With a gangster kind of edge like you ghetto as us. Come to find out some of y'all is yellow as fuck. And that's the quickest way for you to catch a belly of slugs. You done fucked around the camper with some hell of a love. Ain't no stopping me now, cause I'm smelling the blood. Nigga, what? A nigga, what? You ain't heard? Yeah, I'm Alley Life corrupt, and I'm from 313, baby. We're rolling no crime the same. Twisting the dimes and stroking the vine. It's got that thing in your head that is gonna remind you, man. You shouldn't fuck with no more must be grinding, man. 313, baby. We're rolling no crime the same. Twisting the dimes and stroking the vine. It's got that thing in your head that is gonna remind you, man. You shouldn't fuck with no more must be grinding, man. I'm past the point where I feel disrespected enough, and yo, you don't really care or ain't getting it right. And if this is my split, oh, I'm upset with my cut. I'm from the Motown, what I get for setting it up? It seems somebody holding all the cheddar from us. Got us feeling like you thinking that you better than us. You know we can't have nothing unless we got trust. All deals from now on gon' be settled with slugs. Meet you at the airport, start checking your stuff. Little brother hold the tech with it pressed in your nuts. Oh shit, if you move, we'll eject from your guts. And that'll teach y'all tricks about messing with us. I got smiles to feed, man, I can't stress it enough. When the pressure is on, shit, I'll be stepping it up. Nigga, what? A nigga, what? You ain't heard? Yeah, I'm Alley Life corrupt, and I'm from 313, baby. We rolling no crime the same. Twisting the dimes and stroking the vine. It's got that thing in your head that is gonna remind you, man. You shouldn't fuck with no more must be grinding, man. 313, baby. We rolling no crime the same. Twisting the dimes and stroking the vine. It's got that thing in your head that is gonna remind you, man. You shouldn't fuck with no more must be grinding, man. You can test my theory, but don't question my love for my city, cause that there is embedded in us. In our hearts, in our souls, in our texture of blood. That's the raw dog making of a rebellious thug. See, we blue collar work is expected of us. The true scholars want what's indebted to us. Those who never seen death fit the treacherous clutch. If you freeze or believe, you be left in the dust. No, it seems out cold and the lesson is tough. And you don't die from it, then the message was love. Young dogs around here, they aggressive as fuck. Cause they know it's do or die when protecting they nuts. Nigga, what? A nigga, what? You ain't heard? Yeah, I'm Alley Life corrupt, and I'm from 313, baby. We're rolling no crime the same. Twisting the dimes and stroking the vine. It's got that thing in your head that is gonna remind you, man. You shouldn't fuck with no more must be grinding, man. 313, baby. We're rolling no crime the same. Twisting the dimes and stroking the vine. It's got that thing in your head that is gonna remind you, man. You shouldn't fuck with no more must be grinding, man.
Troy, what's happening? Here we go. We back into it. Let's get it. So I called the emergency meeting on the comedy because nobody else want to fucking do it. You know, everybody want to sit back, you know, throw stones and hide or whatever. It is what it is. So Detroit comedy is the best I've seen it in fucking more than 12 years. I mean, I'm being honest, out of my whole comedy career, it's the best I'd have seen it ever. Meaning this, like back in the day, like you had to go to Cali, maybe Chicago, New York, Georgia, you know, Atlanta, at least just to have even a crack into the comedy game. Now with Michigan, like especially the city of Detroit, like back in the day, you know, was all jokes aside, of B's Comedy Kitchen, Detroit had some comedy clubs, but they actually, I mean, official comedy clubs. And for a city of this size, it was amazing how long we went with a city without a comedy club. That's just crazy, whatever. And so now, you know, now a little more money coming in. So now we're getting a little more gripes, you know, little small beefs and stuff. But usually overall, comics don't really have beef until like the money get like crazy. When you talk about $5,000 show bookings, you know, shit of that nature. It, you know, the shit don't get crazy until, you know, the money start changing. But then the scene in Detroit, now the money is changing because now people is making more money, and you know, you got nepotism and politics and all this shit. I mean, so I'm speaking on my personal experience, you know, like doing kind of like my first out of town show I booked off of MySpace. I did the shit all wrong. I flew down to Texas to do a comedy show, paid my own way down there, ain't hardly had no money on me and shit. This before motherfucker even had credit cards. And the lady like, yeah, we're gonna reimburse you for your ticket down here. We're gonna pay your fare back. Wow. Put you in a room for a night. Make sure you can get to the spot, all this. I get to the fucking airport. I done called this bitch about 15 fucking times. She ain't never answered a motherfucking phone, dude. I was in the airport at least about 2 hours. Then she finally called me back, like, hey, yeah, what's up? She like, oh, this is that conversation. Hello? Yeah. The show been canceled. Bye. And she hung the fuck up. The fuck? This when I was early on into doing comedy and shit, right? So years later, I meet a comedian I seen on TV and shit, Black Coffee. And we was at Blackberries. You know, he came in, he walked in, you know. I was surprised to see him there. No, and because he thought it was some like crazy light skin shit, something like that. He came walking in, and in my mind, I'm looking like, why the fuck you in this motherfucker? Like, dude, why you here? Like, why'd you here? Like, you should be, man, LA, New York, man. Comic View, all this shit. Like, why you here? I mean, and then we had a conversation, we chopped it up, and I was talking about the comedy shit. And then, you know, he didn't want to put me up on. He's like, yeah, you messed up because you ain't have a contract. You should have had a contract. And to this day, I still got the contracts that I made on an Oxford paper, or they green, so you can barely see them. Comedy night contract. I'd had these for a long time. And this all thanks to Black Coffee. Somebody, you know, pulling me to the side and just give me a wealth of knowledge, like schooling me on the comedy game and shit. Let me see. Hold up. Yeah. Y'all leave some comments. Post them on the screen. Comment on the video you want to join. The link is in the description or one of the comments. It's on my page. I done messaged it to y'all. The link is there to join. Because I really want like Detroit Red to jump in on this, because one thing for sure, I know he ain't gonna hold him the fuck up. He ain't gonna play. He gonna straight up get motherfuckers together. No cap, none of that shit. He gonna straight go. He gonna go 100. I've been seeing him, you know, for the last few days, been, you know, going 100 with the stream, with everything. I can't, you know, speak on his personal problems or whatever happened or whatnot, you know. Something happened, you know. Hey, I wasn't there. I was booking the show. I don't know what happened. So whatever it is what it was. The next thing I'm gonna address, you know, I can't really tell nobody how to run a show. It's their show. Cool, it's your show. Run your show how the fuck you want to run your show. But as a comic, and I probably been on 1,000 mics, thousands of mics over the years. Shit, about 15, 14 years into this shit. You know, mostly open mics or free shows. Okay, true. I mean, to be honest, the money I done lost doing comedy is crazy. The numbers, man, you can imagine. But it is what it is, you know. That was my bad habit. Okay, cool. But you see different shit. So like back in the day, it was just like I'm like, I don't give a fuck you motherfuckers don't book me. I really don't give a fuck you don't book me now. You definitely ain't gonna book me after this shit. So fuck y'all. I really don't give a fuck. We gonna call it what the fuck it is. So it was this fucking comedy club called Joey's Kickers out in Livonia, right? Back in the day, right? This is so mostly was like outrageous bringer shows. You bring 10 people with you, 15 people with you, 20 people with you, like that, you know, do a little comedy night. Now, overall, the shows wasn't bad there. I'm not gonna say that. You know, the shows wasn't bad. Not at all. Good show, good spot to do comedy. It actually was a spot I enjoyed doing comedy, to be honest with you. But I bring this club up because this show, like, you bring 20 people, they pay between $10 to $20 to get in. Okay, then they ordering food, they ordering drinks. So you figure I done brought 20 people. They paid at least $15 to get in here. It's not your young cats. They here, they spending money. They buying food. They buying drinks. So you probably made about $1,500 off them. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, right? Okay, then you go up, you get some stage time. That's cool, right? And then all of a sudden I'm thinking like, well, damn, you got 15 comments that did this. Y'all done racked in all this money because of these comedians that y'all pimping the fuck out, and then offer them shit. Oh, 2 years from now, do this 3 more times. Oh, you'll get an MC gig. We'll start you there. We'll pay you $150 for a fucking weekend. No, fuck that shit. I mean, I went out of town when I was down. Me and my girlfriend at the time, we stayed in DC, and I went to a spot. It was a bringer show, like bring somebody, not like a New York bringer show. I just described it, a New York bringer show, you know, bring this, whatever. And so I went and did the show, and they're like, well, you got a couple people to come with you. I'm like, dude, I'm from out of state. I got people down here that I know that travel with me. My girl down here, she got some of her co-workers. Okay, so I brought in a few people. And he was like, yeah, we asked you that because this. He's like, okay, look, you bring 5-6 people, we'll give you a percentage of what they spend. Oh, shit. It makes sense, don't it, right? So let's imagine all the fucking times I just brought 20 fucking people to fucking Joey's. They just spent a couple $1,000 in one sitting, and all you got is a fucking goose egg. Like, damn. I did an open mic down there. You know, now I'm gonna go in depth on this open mic shit. You know, well, open mic should be good, you know, but nobody want to be first. You know, that's the thing. There's multiple reasons why people don't want to go first. Okay, cool. That's really not the issue. So down there, everybody and their mama was trying to jump and go first. It was at this little hotel, and it was packed. So I really didn't mind going first because it was packed. So we down there, I think it was Bethesda, Maryland or whatever, right? So we down there, and everybody they drew names to see who go first. Everybody's trying to go first. I'm like, this is unheard of. Like, okay, well, it's a little different because the comedian that go first get paid. Because most people don't want to go pay. Even though it was only open mic, it was only $25. But it still was like, okay, damn, you know, that's pretty fucking cool. Something to keep in mind. For anybody that do a show, shit, the motherfucker that go first, dog, highlight them. The person that's willing to go first. Nobody wants to go first. This is where y'all fuck up at. Second thing, I know it's your show, but I don't give a fuck it's your show. It's how the fuck you run your fucking show. So let me tell you this shit right here. You look, your job is this. If you do not show up to your fucking show on time, how the fuck you expect the audience to respect your show and to show the fuck up on time? I don't give a fuck if there's not one person there. If it's your show, your ass should be there. What the fuck? Second thing. If you can't make it to your show, something I did plenty of times, hey, I was late for different reasons. It's going to be enough comics there. Call somebody and tell them kick it off for you. You know, have a backup. Hey, you know, something might happen. You might get a flat tire on the way. Car might run out of gas. Car might just cut the fuck off. It might be an accident on the freeway. It's a reason, you know, some shit happened. Okay, we understand that shit fucking happened. Understandable. But have a backup. You know what I'm saying? Next thing. If you want to do a one-man show, do a one-man show. Ain't nobody hating on you. Do a fucking one-man show. You got a crowd. You the MC. It's your show. So announce all your shows. Announce your drink specials. Announce who your headliner is, who your feature is. Crack some jokes. Bring comments up. 10, 15 minutes at most. Cool. Now your show going. This is the platform. This is comedy club etiquette, motherfucker. You bring comedian up, good or bad, you know, open mic, depends who you had, about 5-6 minutes. That's cool. That's realistic, you know. 5-6 minutes. All right, cool. Nobody tripping on that. All right. Come down, say something, whatever. within 2 minutes, the next comic should be on fucking stage. Now you want to do 10, 15 minutes between every fucking comic. Now, mind you, the people in the audience, look, comedy shows on YouTube last about an hour and a half. Y'all try to make like a 2-3 hour comedy show and shit. I'm like, okay, I understand it's your fucking room, but respect the fucking room. You want to do 40 minutes on fucking stage? Be the fucking headliner. Goddamn. I mean, you know, I'm understanding comedy. We want to do our thing and shit like that. But you fucking up everybody else fucking set, dude. Get the fuck off stage. Announce some shit. Get the fucking show running. You motherfuckers want to sit up on stage. I've been saying this shit for over 10 fucking years. I don't give a fuck. It's your goddamn room. Get the fuck off stage. You don't need to do a motherfucking feature set between every fucking comedian. Now, I understand a comedian might have had a bad set, something like that. Okay, crack a couple jokes. Keep the fucking show rolling. So now you get into actual comedy clubs. The booker going to say something to you. Like, what's the fucking problem? You brought up the comedian. Get the fuck off stage. You don't need to be up there. You want to do a one-man show? Do a fucking one-man show. Next thing is this. Look. People love comedy. All right, cool. You do a comedy show every week. I don't give a fuck what state you in, what city you in. Look, let me see. Chris Rocks, Mike Epps, Dave Chappelle. I'm just naming random comedians. I love seeing them comedians. Yeah, they cool. But I don't want to keep seeing them every week. Think about like a Jimmy Fallon or something. I'm using him as an example. Jay Leno. You know, they do comedy at night. You know, people have seen they set. So if they're gonna do a different set for each time at the club, at some point you can't keep doing the same shit because you keep doing it to the same people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna keep listening to the same song. Just like, go home, put your favorite song on repeat and play that shit. How long is it gonna take to you till you actually fucking hate that fucking song? That's the shit I'm saying. Now, you know, you got nepotism in politics in this fucking comedian shit, right? This comedy shit. I mean, you know, that's how you're gonna get your best, you know, network. Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know, the network shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you networking, it's cool. But at some point, okay, that shit get old. It ain't get old. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm 40. It's comics I've been hearing on the radio since I was like 17. No disrespect to them, but my thing is, I'm like, hey, why is you still in this city? Like, dog, it's been 20 years. Y'all should have been in New York, Atlanta, Cali, on satellite radio. Like, y'all should have been got the fuck on. Like, I don't know. It's just like, my thing is, I look up to them more than they looking to themselves. I'm like, damn, y'all motherfuckers should have been out of here, dude. No disrespect. Let's keep it 100. I'm looking like, damn, nigga, I done seen you on TV. You made me want to do comedy and shit, right? You made me want to do comedy. You inspired me to do comedy because, hey, I come out of high school. I done seen you on BET. Now I'm in the club sitting next to you, chopping it up with you. I'm like, damn. I'm like, I want to be where you at. Like, damn, why you still here? And not no hating. I'm like, dog, you should have been in movies doing this, all this shit. Like, what the fuck? You still around this bitch looking like Boo Boo the fucking fool. I'm like, man, come on. Like, what's going on? And then as you get into the comedy gang, you know, everybody had it. Oh, look, I ain't going to nobody personal situation. Well, yes, I am going to somebody's personal situation. And then you get backstage. Oh, this why they don't fuck with them. Oh, or this why they don't fuck with them because of that. Oh, because you done did some whole ass shit. Oh, and then now you get to seeing like other shit that's going on. Now you get the politics in it and shit, you know? That's what it is. Like, you know, they say in comedy, they worry about your fucking resume or your EPK and your press kit and like all this shit. To be honest with you, if an agent was looking for you, they already know who you is. You don't need none of that shit. Like, what's going on in the comedy game? It's really not about being funny. It's just about being known. Like I was at Punchline. I like going to Punchline. You know, I could be at Punchline next week. Nice Comedy Club. Smooth hosted. Nico hosted. Mike Larry hosted. They got Mike Chase out there. They got multiple good nights, right? Now, let's say if I wanted to be viral, do some dumb shit, go flip some tables over and shit, like fuck this place, do some dumb shit like that. So what happens? You get banned from the fucking club, but you put a viral video on YouTube. Next month I be on Wall and Out. What the fuck, dude? Here, got a comment. Let me show this on the screen. Okay, what's this? I can't see the screen. I'm on it. Imasamu. Making people laugh is difficult, especially when most people are always in a bad mood. Yeah, I agree with you on that. And now the thing about that too is like doing a hood comedy spots. Now you can do a black room, you can do a hood black room. It's different. Like I done did some ghetto ass room, Mandy's, Blackberries. You know what I'm saying? All these little strawberry fields, like these little 486, these little hole in the wall rooms and shit like that, right? And then you go to a room like Jokes and Notes. You still got a black audience, different. And it's like, damn, it's a totally different response. How people laugh the shit, stuff don't go over their head. It's like that. Because thing is, comedy, people play politics, you know, and then it get worse, right? So then they get to the point where they start booing people. Like most people get booed, ain't like they had a bad set, to be honest with you. It's just when you come to that, like it's a room down in Atlanta back in the day. The motherfuckers will pull out their keys and shit. Motherfucker don't like you. Not because you're not funny. They'll start that shit or whatever. You know, whatever. You like, just like the Apollo in New York, the fucking with the Sandman or whatever. He's come out and that shit. You know, when you get to the point, like, I'm really not into that shit, bullying the motherfucker off stage. Like, that shit right there. Because what happened, you built an audience that come in there just for that shit. I'm like, my thing is this. I'm not, if I did a room, another room, I'm not chasing. I don't care if a comic is bombing, I'll give him a light or something like that. But I'm not chasing no comic off stage for a fucking free show. Because people go in like that. You know, look, it's comics. Man, I done watch making $1,500 a weekend. Packed clubs. Man, they ain't funny as shit. They still ain't getting booed off stage and they still getting booked every fucking where. You know, that's like a little side show. I'm like, so that's one thing I tell comedians. Like, look, nigga, don't chase no comment off stage if people ain't paying to get in the fucking show. That's, you know, that been an issue with some shows. People like, you know, I'm not speaking on nobody, but maybe I'm speaking on somebody. They're like, how the DJ gonna say, hey, you're bad? You know what I'm saying? Look, dog, I don't know. A lot of this shit is just politics. My thing is, okay, you do a show, somebody do bad or whatever. Okay, give them the light. Okay, you act like that's new. Nigga, that ain't nothing new. Motherfuckers gonna bomb sometimes. But what I'm saying is this. Okay, you got the open mic portion of the show. Is that though? Okay, cool. But this is just crazy to me. How the fuck you gonna boo the, like, not even the crowd? How the fuck the DJ gonna chase the fucking feature off the stage? The guy that's on a flyer, a person they came and saw. Like, nigga, he's the feature. He do his fucking thing. Shit don't make sense to me, dude. I don't like this the bullshit you get doing this hood comedy shit, you know. Second thing, I'm telling all comedians, if somebody think you funnier than them or better than them, nigga, they gonna make sure you ain't about to get nowhere, nigga. They gonna make sure they do every bitch ass move, whole ass backstabbing ass shit to make sure you cannot get nothing to pop it. It's just gonna be the real. That's what the fuck's gonna happen. It's like a motherfucker hater can smell your success before you even see your success. If they know you can be good, oh man, they gonna make sure. Play hating all that shit too. And then, like, so look, now I get down to this. Like, we comedians, right? We comics. Anybody listen, could be audience, we listen. So look, we get to this point here. We comics, you know, we roast jokes. Like me, that shit, me personally, I really don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't care. New comedian, soon as you walk on stage, you subject to any of that shit. It's gonna happen. You know, one way or another, it's gonna happen. But at the same time, I roast some people like that shit though. But as a grown ass man talk to another grown ass man, Let's say we in a fucking grocery store. I ain't about to walk up to you, calling you bitches, telling you ain't funny and shit like that. You with your wife and kids. Because I probably could have whooped your ass yesterday. I probably could have whooped your ass tomorrow. But today, I'm going to get my ass whooped. Like, y'all think, like, we ain't on stage no more. Like, what you fail to realize with a lot of comics is, like, that's our persona. That's what we portray on fucking stage. We not that fucking person off stage. And if you know somebody long enough, look at their actions. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want to act funny and shit. Like, I get a lot of bullshit in a comedy game, but understand this. Out of 15 years, who the fuck could say, hey, Double R been blowing up my phone talking about book me? I ain't never begged none of you motherfuckers to book me and never will. You do? Hey, it's cool. Hey, I'll come hit you up for an open mic. Hey, you say, nah, man, it's cool. I don't that. Like, you got your show to run. I come through. Hey, man, I get to grab a mic. Hey, thanks for letting me grab the mic. But then you got some fucking comics out in this bitch, you know, y'all booking niggas, taking niggas outside, niggas bombing. I'm talking about, nigga, how you gonna bomb in a room full of 50 people that paid to get in this bitch? Like, I don't understand that shit. Like, what the fuck? And you wasn't the first comment up. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's a bad habit. You so used to doing crowd material, you know, doing these hood ass rooms. That help you to about 10%. You go to an audience, especially motherfucker, I don't care, white room, black room, Latino room, whatever. They don't want to hear that shit. They trying to actually listen. You motherfuckers come in there, want to talk about people and shit like that. If a heckler ain't come fucking with you, that nigga, that ain't material. That ain't shit. That's only work in the fucking hood rooms because motherfuckers don't even be there. You know what I'm saying? You do the motherfucking hood room, you go in the goddamn room, and this is why I said this bad on the fucking comedians. You in a fucking room, you know you got comedy night, but you got every fucking TV on with the fucking game plan. Like, come on, dude. Motherfuckers ain't about to pay the comedians no type of fucking attention. They looking at the fucking TVs. Now, my thing is this. If you're going to do comedy night on that night, you should have watched, knew what time the game going to be on. You got two options. I say take the second option. Do the comedy show after the game. Why I say do the comedy show after the game? Because you got a crowd there that was already watching the game. At least you got a crowd in there. Nope, motherfuckers don't do that. How the fuck you got a comedy show going on and you got motherfuckers in the back playing pool, arguing and shit like that? Nigga, the pool table, the pool game lasts about 6-7 minutes if they good, a little longer. Between 5 and 10 minutes, which is like the average comedian set, right? The average pool table, what? $1.25, $1.50. So if somebody came in, sat down, and bought one drink, that's 4 hours of pool. So you don't even need the fucking pool table open. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all keep doing this dumb shit. Another thing about comedians promoting the show. Now this one, okay, now this is where it gets tricky. If you say, hey, help me sell some tickets, you can get some extra money. Nah, I take that as a lookout. You know, it's cool. But overall, when you booking a comedian, you got a comedian coming in, it's an audience here. The comedian job is they're entertaining them for X amount of time. They keep patrons in the establishment so they can buy drinks, so they can buy food. That's the fucking comedian fucking job. I don't care if he get laughed at. His job is stay up there for 10, 20 minutes, keep people in a fucking establishment so they'll keep entertained, spending fucking money. That's their fucking job. Well, if it's high funny or not funny at all, people ain't walking out. So she did their fucking job. So that's another thing. I do comedy for my therapy. That's what it is. I mean, that's what it is for me and shit. I don't know what else the fuck y'all think about it or whatnot, but that's what it is for me. That's what it is. I came the open mic, so this little bitch used to book a hotel or whatever. So I came, I hit a comedian up like, hey man, you on the show tonight? Hey, can I get a guest set? And I got into it, and talked to another person that booked it, right? So I go up there, I bring like 3-4 people with me and shit. We drive about 45 minutes from Detroit, whatever. And I go to the show, so I get a little guest set, whatever. I go up there, do like 10 minutes, and this is like a little lodge. And this motherfucker, they paid to get in, and this mug was packed out. Good room. I had an awesome set, dude. Good set. So I talked to the guy that managed it, and he was like, yeah, well, talk to the booker. Talk to the booker. You know, yeah, I'd love to have you back here probably a weekend or something like this. Yeah, cool, no problem. So I go talk to the actual booker. I goes there. I'm like, hey, yeah. She seen me go up, whatever, you know. I'm like, hey, could I, you know, probably get a feature gig or something in the future? You know, I know you probably don't know much about me. You know, I'm telling them like, hey, I've been doing comedy here and like that, right? And this what this motherfucker tell me. She say, you need to stay in your lane. Quit trying to be a headliner. Bitch, what? I don't give a fuck if you never booked me at your hotel, bitch, your Travelodge, bitch, fuck you. You will never determine my fucking career, you stupid bitch. I don't care. And this fucking been 12 years ago. I'm sitting there like, damn. Like, damn, why she just cut it to me like that? I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I'm looking back, I went there with my girl and shit. She like, damn, what's wrong with this bitch? I'm like, damn, what the fuck I done did? Bitch, it ain't my fault you had a fucking bad set, bitch. Like, what the fuck? I'm a black comedian. Look, our sets is totally different. What I'm talking about, even I know how to cater my set to white people. I've been doing this at this point. I probably was only about 4 years in the game, but I done did enough shows. I know how to change my stuff up to entertain them, what jokes not to use in this. You know what I'm saying? Now, at that point, I wouldn't say I'm no headliner, but I damn sure could have been a fucking feature. No questions asked. The show was good. And actually, I'm shout out the headliner on that show. The headliner on that show was a guy I'm still friends with today. The headliner on that show was Chris Shaw. So that's his name. He was on that show. He said that thing like he was like selling shirts. He did like a weed joke and he used to wrap them up in paper. And you know, that's how he used to sell his merch or whatever. You know, this shit to this day, dog, that shit is like, damn, like that shit pissed me off. Cause I'm like, I done got 4 people to come up here with me. I done drove damn near an hour. And then you just spent me like, you ain't shit. I'm like, dog, what the fuck? Everybody had to sit through, and you look at the whole. I wish I was recording that because you look at the audience. How like she went up, I went up, and then the headliner went up. I mean, it was a good show. Everything was solid. You know, her shit wasn't the best, but you know, if you look at it as stepping stones, it was cool. But she cut it to me like I did her set. Like, bitch, what is wrong with you? You act like you just went up there and killed this shit. Ain't nobody talking to you after the show. They don't give like they forgot who the fuck you was. That's another thing about comedy. You're gonna get this on scene. People, I didn't really go through this too much, but another thing about the fucking comedy shit, you're gonna get this. You're gonna go to clubs, and this is why I get clubs. They're gonna tell you, oh, don't be too funny, or say something for the headliner. Hold on. If I'm nobody, if I'm doing a guest set or I'm doing feature or MCing, why you telling me don't kill it? If I've got that power, you feel like I got that power, I should be at least bumped up to a feature or something. I mean, what type of shit is that? Like, how you gonna be a headliner and you worried about somebody that went up fucking before you? So Bonkers Comedy Club, it's called them out in Florida. I did a chain down there. We went down there, right? And you know, I kept trying to get on them for years, you know. So I went up. I recorded the video and shit. I think I put this on MySpace back then, or maybe Facebook back in the day. It's not on YouTube, but I got some video on YouTube from then. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was corrupt. I don't know what happened. What actually happened to the video. And dude said, yeah, you had a good set. But oh yeah. No, mind you, we're in Florida, South Florida, and it's about 90-something degrees outside. So yeah, I got shorts on. He said, yeah, that's unprofessional. So you went on stage with shorts. I say, first of all, I'm from out of town and it's 90 degrees outside. Now, if I was getting $200, yeah, maybe I would have been suit and tie, something like that. Ain't like I came in with booty shorts on, you know. I came in with shorts that hang past my knee. shirt, dressed nice, had a good set, everything. And I'm talking to the guy, and so I'm like, you know what? So we just outside, we get to talking or whatever. I say, so dude, what's the fucking problem? It's like you don't give a fuck about my set. All y'all focus on, I had shorts on. And I told him, I say, you know what, man, fuck y'all. I don't want to work for none of you fucking clubs. Eat a dick. Fuck out of here. Because, I mean, people do like petty shit like that. Like, go back years. You can watch comics on shows wearing shorts on stage. I mean, if you had them little bitty ass thigh huggers on, I can understand that. But you got shorts that pass the knee. Okay. Yeah, you could dress more professional. But I'm like, is this really a professional show? I mean, how professional is the goddamn show? That shit right there. Like, say, hey, y'all can post a comment. I'll post your comment. You leave a comment like she did. I'll post your comment on the stream. Leave a comment, whatever. You want to request to join in on the StreamYard? I don't got no request up, so ain't nobody jump in yet. You want to jump in? Like I said, shoot me, hit the request on the StreamYard link, and you can jump in. You know, I'll take a different point of view. It is what it is. Next, we're right here. A lot of this shit is politics, dude. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. For communities that don't know, and I had to find this shit out the fucking hard way. A lot of shit is politics. You could be funny as hell. A motherfucker that don't want to work with you, just not gonna work with you, regardless. There been times people call me up, was like, man, I was trying to contact you. I was talking to such and such, asking where you was at. I'm like, I was just crazy. I talked to them a week ago. They say they don't know how to contact me or whatever. Really. See, I'm a little more business savage. Every time I done call comedians to do shows and shit like that. If somebody wanted to book you, if I knew where you was at, I hit you up. Now that backfired on me. I ain't gonna say no names, but I'm gonna keep you fucking 100. There's a bar by my house. I went in the bar. I said, hey man, look, you got a nice little crowd in here. Hey man, you want to do a comedy night? So he was looking for a female comedian and shit, right? I said, yeah, I know who that is. I got her Facebook right here. Yeah, I hit her up. I'm like, cool, whatever. He's like, well, yeah, you know, I want to do a comedy night, but I really want her to do the show. You know, I'm gonna get her to do the show, whatever, you know, and then maybe you can link up with her. Then, you know, let's work something out. I say, cool. So I inbox her, you know, I say, hey, such and such here. Once you contact him, he say, no, I'm gonna go contact him. She get a whole motherfucking attitude. I don't need you to find me no shows and nothing like that. I'm like, damn, a motherfucker that's keeping it 100, and I still got the motherfucking messages to this fucking day. Actually, no, I'm gonna be an asshole, but I'm gonna let that slide for now. But I actually got my phone here now, and I can pull up the fucking messages. I'm like, damn, you got a whole like, damn. Somebody asked me how to get in contact you, so I inbox you a whole spot. So she got the little comedy spot or whatever. I don't know, for whatever reason it fell through. I don't know. I never went up there, you know, shit. It is what it is. But I'm like, that's the response you get. Like, damn, a motherfucker gave you like some knowledge, like, hey, somebody want to hook you up with this. Hey, yeah, let's network, let's do this. Motherfuckers getting their motherfucking feelings. That's that Detroit shit. But it goes deeper into fucking comedy though. It ain't just the fucking Detroit shit. So, you know, that been times with shit like that too, you know. Now, I understand bumping a list to a degree. I get it. It happens. I went to Wiley's Comedy Club in, you know, Ohio, right? Went down there. It was like, hey, if you're from out of town, you guarantee stage time, right? This was in the MySpace days. All right, I'll go down there. Whoa. Go down there, have a good set. I actually got the video to set on YouTube. This is a video that went viral back in the day. This video that had like 20,000 views fucking 14, 15 years ago. Okay. Like, hey, man, come back next week, you know, like that. So I come back next week, and everybody got bumped. Chappelle walked in. I wanted to hit the stage, but, you know, okay, I understand that, you know. Shit, Chappelle walk in. Fuck it. Dave Chappelle walk in. You don't got, man, look. Chappelle walk in. Niggas over. Ain't nobody got shit to say. Yeah, come back next week if you want, so I'll give you stage time, but, you know, it is what it is. But my thing is, if I got an open mic spot, okay, you get some names that come through, you know what I'm saying, like that too. But at the same time, you got to respect the comedians that's there. Meaning this. If you had a comedian sitting waiting to go up that can really do some decent amount of stage time, I don't care 5-10 minutes. It's more like an open mic. They more than capable of doing fucking 5 or 10 minutes. They've been sitting there. They done bought food. They done showed up on time. They can do the stage time, and you don't even want to put them on stage. And you wonder why comics don't fuck with you. You want to bump them for somebody to want to come in, do 15 minutes, ain't bought a drink, ain't bought no food, and get the fuck on. See, now as you was a comic, you doing bad business, dude. Because now you had a guy that come with his girl, that come out support your shit, that'll bring people, that you done bump for somebody that don't give a fuck about you because you feel how fucking funny they is. What I find how fucking funny is they don't even support your shit. They don't show up on time. They don't come to the bar and buy food. They don't come to the bar and bring people. They don't come to the bar and buy fucking drinks. But yet, you want to throw these assholes on stage like they making a fucking show. That's another fucking problem with you fucking fake ass hosts. Second thing, these fucking promoters. Let's talk about this shit. Detroit Red talk about all this. Like that. Like, if you got somebody promoting the show, hey, okay, big up to that though. Check this out. What is your promoter following? I mean, if y'all both did now, if y'all working on some new shit, you know, because how motherfuckers saying they promoting the show, and it's crazy because you can go to some bars. Let's say they have karaoke on Tuesday. It's a comedy show Thursday. But the people that comes to the karaoke don't even know the same bar got a fucking comedy show that Thursday. They don't know nothing about it. You go on the bar, do you see any type of advertisement, anything like that? The bar want to advertise on a day of the comedy show. What the fuck? I mean, the simplest way you could advertise, I call it $15 advertisement. So you already get your clientele that's already there. Put flyers by the bar, because everybody most likely gonna go to the bar. Put flyers on the bathroom door, because most people gonna go to the bathroom. And put flyers in the opening hallway of the establishment. This is the simplest, cheapest, direct way you can do promotion for your already existing crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Because you go to a spot a couple days out the week, this motherfucker packed out, turned up, turned up. Comedy night come, ain't nobody in that bitch. You come back next week, you come in like, damn, you hit people like, man, why you come down for the comedy night? Shit, I didn't even know it was a comedy night. What the fuck? That shit. Now, with social media, it's so easy to post shit. You could create an event. You know, I got 5,000 people on one page, a couple thousand on another page. I could easily create an event. This where it's at. Tag people in it, invite them to it. Most people ain't gonna look at it, but that right there is putting 6,000-7,000 people on notice of the event. And then Facebook automatically hit you up like, hey, these some events you might be interested in, blah, blah, blah. You know, all that shit. Do motherfuckers do that shit? Hell no. I was coming out returning to the open mic shit. I look 1 week, they got a flyer saying it's open mic. Next week, you know, they sell it's open mic. And then with a lot of fucking comedians, I don't know who the fuck is doing these fucking flyers. They don't even put the fucking address to the establishment on a fucking flyer. That's where you fell at. What the old guy once said? A sign, a business without a sign is a sign of no fucking business. Like I keep saying all these, even now, I see fucking flyers on fucking Facebook. You motherfuckers don't even got the address to the fucking event. So like, hey, I mean, what is the name of the place? You got all these people on here saying, yeah, they did this, they did that. And I'm like, where's the fucking address? Y'all mean, y'all forget like the main thing. Like, what the fuck? Like, it sounds crazy, but let me tell you something. If you're gonna put a fucking flyer together, what's more important than the motherfucker that's on the flyer is the time, the date, and the fucking place. How the fuck do you miss that? That's the most important shit. Hey, I'm about to go see such and such. Where they at? I don't know. It's not on the fucking flyer. Damn. This 15 years of fucking comedy, dude. This the shit you got to fucking deal with. I mean, No, it ain't all war stories and shit, you know. I mean, I had some good days. I mean, networking, I had some good days, but it's some shit, you know, that can be avoided. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It's some shit, you know, it's some stuff that's out of control. You know, understand the bars got to make they money and shit like that. For somebody to get paid, somebody got to make some money. Okay, I do that. You know, the thing is, so now you've been a comedian trying to get a bar night, like Spy used to have U Detroit. You gotta like control the bar too. Like you come to the bar, most of them don't got a point of sales, a POS system. So now you got these long-handed bartenders in the bitch pouring drinks. Now for the consumer, oh yeah, you know, you can slide the bartender a couple dollars. Cool. Get you an extra double shot for the price of a shot, or probably get you down there a half pint pour, you know, for a couple more dollars, a long pour, or something like that. Because they don't got the little weights in the bottoms to let them know how much pour they're supposed to be using, like the little jigger or look back that little thing in there. It only gonna pour a shot, you know, like that. In POS, as soon as they hit it, it's gonna charge. So you know, you got these bars like they're like, man, we ain't making enough money. I'm like, okay, not to be funny, but let me tell you something, dude. You probably losing $100,000 a year because your bartenders is pouring away fucking liquor. That's just bad management. I don't even blame the motherfucking bartenders. I'm gonna encourage the bartender. I'm gonna tell you what, if you're a bartender, you know you can pour extra liquor for a couple more dollars. Do it. That's why people come to the fucking bar, because they know that shit. The bar bitch complain they want to charge a door fee, they want to charge parking fee and all this shit. I'm like, dog, spend $1,500, get the POS system, and stop losing fucking money. You getting fucking money getting poured out. I mean, this bartenders is giving away fucking liquor. Some might do it on purpose, but a lot is doing it accidentally and shit, you know, because they not properly trained and shit like that. Because they, you know, that's really where the bar make their money at, off of alcohol sales. That's their most profitable shit in there. Food, food is like a bonus. The money is really off the fucking drinks. Shit just aggravate me. So when I see other comedians getting on Facebook and then, you know, they get to chopping it up and shit like that. And man, shit. We just starting, dude. I've been there 47 minutes. Dog, I'm just starting. Niggas, 15 years of this bullshit. This is crazy, dude. So, here. So, I kind of grew up like down, just like the late great downtown Tony Brown. Like, you know, man, I done knew Tony forever, dude. Like, people don't understand like this personally, like outside of comedy. Like, people don't understand that. Like, I'm talking about way before I even thought about doing comedy. Downtown Tony Brown been around me for a long time, dude. And you know, so people got so much to say about him, good or bad, whatever. Okay. And my thing is, let me see, Tony. I learned a lot from him, good and bad. I mean, we had situations, you know. I mean, the situation off stage was more funny than on stage. Hey, dude was funny as hell too on stage. So I mean, everybody knew Downtown Tony Brown. You know, he's the host, you know, B's Comedy Kitchen for a number of years. I mean, people didn't know this guy forever. You know, he's like, I look at Downtown Tony Brown, like when I see him doing the laughs and whatever, the show, and I'm like, man, this dude been doing comedy so long. It just, I feel like he was just stuck in Detroit. If dude can really get, I mean, not dude didn't P. Diddy, Bad Boys of Comedy, Comic View. Dude didn't rock stages, man, for years. Dude been rocking stages since people had black and white TVs. This how long he been doing comedy. Real talk. You know, it's the politics, you know. You know, if I look at like, let's say Kevin Hart, there's no reason Downtown Tony Brown couldn't have been doing what Kevin Hart did, or even better. There's no reason. I don't like. There's a lot of comedians I look at. I was like, damn. I look at, and it's like, dude, this is what's going on. But you know, it's the politics in the game. You know, everybody got their own, you know, shit. So we go to we drive out to Chicago. We go to Jokes and Notes. Marianne Linsky or something. She's the owner of the club, whatever, right? So it was an audition for Martin Lawrence First Amendment or something like that. You know, we goes out there. A bunch of the Detroit comics was there. You know, Martez Jackson, Melvin Bender, them a few I know. I believe Blackberry went, maybe Mike Larry. I mean, it was Calvin Brown. What's the old girl name? I can't even think of her name. A lot went out there for that, and I was in there, and you know, I walk around, talk to people and stuff, and the lady owner come out. She say, "Yeah, you know, yeah, we got all these out of towners here. I got to make sure my Chicago comedians get through." Well, I mean, I could look at that two ways. I mean, I understand you want to look at your Chicago. I mean, look out for your people. But I'm like, damn, so you just basically like fuck everybody else though, huh? See, that's the fucking politics, you know, in this shit, you know. I did what's this, probably 2004, 2005. I did the great Canadian laugh off in Toronto. Dwayne Gill was up there. We went up. That's somebody I recognized from Michigan, right? We went up there, and you know, trying to get it. Now I did get on one of the Great Canadian Laughs. I did get, you know, in one of them. But you know, I got that from Toronto. So we outside, we talking. We in line waiting to audition and shit, right? They let so many people in, whatever. Minute. They shoot downstairs, boom. Then these white vans roll up. I'm like, I've seen that person before. This ain't somebody I know. Pull up, then Bill Bellamy jump out of one. Pull up. They all coming in the white vans, like 16 passenger vans. People rolling up. I'm like, damn, the line ain't moving. Damn, these motherfuckers going in. Okay. So the PA, production assistant or something like that guy. You know, I pull him to the side, I say, hey man, like, man, what's up? Why the line moving so slow? Some shit like that, right? He say, oh, these the people that got a scheduled audition. So we out there talking, and they shot a little video. Who's out there? We got somebody bought like a little portable space heater with the little green little Coleman tank. All right, so we out there, it's cold in the motherfucker, man, snow and shit. And so he's like, man, police, I'll tell you something. He said, look, man, dude, I ain't gonna lie to you, dude. They just doing this for the TV show. They already know who they want in that. I was like, damn, for real? So that's the politics, you know. That's the politics. Chicago, Who's Got Jokes? It was a comedian called Kool-Aid. You go back and watch this online. It's called Who Got Jokes? Kool-Aid won that. Kool-Aid took that down. Hands down. You look at the video. I don't care if you said you ain't like Kool-Aid, whatever the fuck it was. It wasn't even a close. Kool-Aid won that. And he got played off Who Got Jokes. Like how they played him. Like you see it on air. That's the fucking politics, dude. Like, come on, man. It's like the politics. Another comedian, light-skinned comedian, Horace, H.B. Sanders, funny as hell. Won the Star Shirt shit, right? He won it. Supposed to got a development deal and some other shit. I don't know how that set it out. You might need to contact that guy firsthand to see what really happened or whatnot. I don't know, but he didn't get the development deal. Like, they just like playing like the politics shit. Like, dude, come on, man. The dude put the work in, did something else. Oh, she said, do you have a favorite comedian besides yourself? I never put myself as a favorite comedian. Man, so many, it's comedians all around. Man, some no-name comedians. I think it's fucking funny as shit. Comedians that had me cracking up, man. Let me see. from around the country. I did a show in Washington State years ago. I put the video on YouTube, like one of my first videos on YouTube. New Gallo or something. New Gallo, something his name was. It's funny as shit. I met him when I was in Washington. I did it's the Bricktown Comedy Club in Washington State, not Washington, D.C., Washington State. Fly to Chicago. Dan Fool. Funny man, dude. This motherfucker's fucking hilarious, dude. New York. Let me see. New York. Shit. Somebody else. Let me see. I'm just naming that, man. I'm just writing on it. Clipper Man. The reason I met Clipper Man used to cut hair. My uncle used to own. Before I started doing comedy, I probably was about 16, 17. Clipper Man used to work for my uncle. My uncle owns a barber shop on 7 Mile, and Clipper Man used to work there. You know, if you know Clipper Man, he got that one Prince joke. Fucking funny as shit. I don't care what nobody says. It's fucking hilarious. You know, he put his own spin on shit. So Clipper Man. Shit, who else here local? Man, that's a comedian. I'm trying to think. Oh man, I'm flabbergasted because man, it's so many thoughts running, and like I've been drinking, so I don't know, I lost some people's names or whatever. Oh my god. It was favorite comedian. That's a lot. Now I know. I mean, I love seeing new comedians, and the reason why I love seeing new comedians because you never heard they set before. So I mean, it's just like, you know, as the comic, you see so much comedy, you know, you get kind of like numb to it. So, you know, really what comics love is seeing new material. Something we never seen before. I mean, there's new material, you know. And then doing the comedy game too, because you know now everything is being recorded. Like from first started, it was like from like uploading shit to MySpace to just starting YouTube. It was so hard to upload shit and like that. But I do got some old videos, and what I find is funny thing about that, about this joke selling shit. Now some people do think alike. Some shit, if it's a real simple joke, some people they're gonna come up with it. It's kind of simple, but it's crazy where you do a fucking joke about your life that you might over exaggerate it and shit, you know. And people say, why you say that? Because you doing a joke. I got the scar. You see this scar on my fucking arm, right? It goes straight, this cut to go straight through my arm. And I had a joke about that. And a motherfucker say, that's my joke. Oh, you got a similar joke? I say, but the joke don't work for you. 2 reasons. 1, you don't got the cut on your arm. And if I say, well, how do you come up with double R? My name is Ronald Reed. 2 R's, 2 E's, 2 D's. That's where the fucking name double R come from. So some people that didn't fucking know, that's where the fucking name come from. Clear that the fuck out. People want to know. That's where it came from. So now you fucking know. Oh, it makes sense. Exactly, motherfucker. You know, my thing is now, if I'm a joke thief, a joke thief, no, not necessarily. I don't steal people joke. Now, if I do somebody joke, have I done somebody joke? Yes. But at least the thing I do, if I know I'm doing a joke or tagging a joke or something like that, at least put them in a joke. At least put them in it. So you go back, you watch videos of me or something like that. If I done did somebody joke or tag somebody joke, something like that, the thing is, the courtesy you can do is at least put them in a joke. So somebody come out and say, yeah, you said that. I said, what's the whole joke? You recorded? Yeah. Oh, you did his joke, but you said his name. I said, exactly. I mean, it happens. But one thing I'd say too about doing this fucking comedy shit is watch these fucking comedians that's really doing it, that's getting paid. Because look, I ain't never did comedy for say a couple open mics in California, you know, full-term comedy store and Laugh Factory and shit like that, the mainstream comedy clubs in Cali. But I guarantee you, a lot of my jokes is out there. I mean, my jokes. Why? Because you get these comics that's touring, they'll come, nigga, you ain't doing nothing. They book 6 months out, nigga, they here. They got this college here. They about to hit this cruise ship. They got this private show, nigga, they here. Nigga, you got a funny joke, nigga. Trust and believe. They gonna take your shit because you nobody. I mean, times have changed now because now you can actually get onto Facebook and Twitch and all this stuff. You can actually do all this and post your videos. Hold on, just to end it. I don't know. All right, let me go back here. So now you can really, so right now it's like patting your joke. Record your joke and post it, man. Cause that's so crazy. Like, and it's like some other shit I want to talk on. I'm gonna leave that out. It ain't even fucking that serious. All right, fuck. It's the waste of my fucking breath. So we've been in this for about an hour, and I sent out the StreamYard request. I wanted some other comments to come in. Cause I just really wanted to have an open discussion with some other motherfuckers, It is what it is. They ain't want to jump in, but they can watch this on YouTube. I'm posting it on every social media platform. So roll through, Kick, Twitch, fucking Rumble, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. This is gonna be on every platform, So whatever, it is what it is. And what else? I don't know. I mean, that's me, Vin. That's my side of it. I really wanted to get some it's some shit I wanted to say, but you know what? I can't say it myself. You know what I'm saying? Because then it comes in, it's just like my perspective. I want to get other people's point of view and shit. So that's why I had the flames ready, because I was about to take all the fucking smoke. That's why I went through a whole hour of doing this video of talking by myself. I'm in the fucking studio talking to my fucking self. And two comedians, we can stretch this a couple hours. Especially somebody that's been in the game about 4 years, is this, I don't know. But hey, y'all been good. It'll be another part 2 of this. But for now, look, you like it, share it. You can watch this over on any platform. I'm your favorite comedian. Till the next time I see y'all live somewhere. Oh yeah. Inbox me. You got anything you want to say to me, man? You can inbox me. Some of y'all got my phone number. You ain't need my phone number. That's like some old shit. Business card. That's some old shit. You can fucking inbox me on any platform. Inbox me. You want to talk to me or leave a comment on one of my photos or something. You got something you want to say, good or bad. I don't care. I take constructive criticism. I don't care. Something I did wrong, something I said was wrong. Let me know. I really don't have no problem with that. But until next time I see y'all, keep doing comedy, keep laughing. Don't take shit personal. Talk about it. And after that conversation, like I said, comedians, y'all got y'all beefs and shit. I ain't gonna say what comedians beefing, but there's a lot of y'all that's fucking beefing. I'm like, what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna come? Y'all gonna have a roast battle, settle this shit, or talk about it? If y'all can't settle it in 5 minutes, let it fucking go. Y'all dragging shit too fucking on. Who did this? Who canceled that? Who paying this? Who making more money? Man, stop all that. That's like some fucking bitches, man. Grow the fuck up. Damn. Grow the fuck up. Peace.